Oh, my name's Foxman. So, taking have a Fox, and in between recording the first part and the second part of Hyperlight Drifter, well, yeah, I'm gonna shorten it down to one episode, but in between playing the parts, I took a break. I had a grilled cheese and watched some Arrow, and this one was Arrow: The Code of Silence, where the main story for this was, well, let me think. Ugh, sorry. The main plot of this one was someone was trying to kill Detective Lance, basically by blowing up a. First, they call him on dispatch, saying, "Hey, we need you to come over here," and he's like, and this was, I felt this was a little bit of a weak point of the episode because, like, oh, okay, the captain of the police is gonna go over here and go check in on this one thing happening. What about all these other cops in this freaking building? Why not just him? He says that they're low on staff. But his daughter goes with him, Black Canary. The building comes down, and they find out that it's the Demolition Team, which is a DC Universe, like, bad guys who use, like, of course, like, demolition stuff. And they blow up the building around them. And then we find out that these guys are also going to blow up another building, which they do, but not before Team Arrow gets in there and finds a computer that has the blueprints for the next target, which they didn't know until they looked up the specs. They had to get the one guy who worked for Felicity to look up the specs on the computer because it was damaged. And when looking up on the computer, what was it? After looking up on the computer, I believe it was the computer. Well, it was the computer, yeah. After they find out about it, they find out that they're going to blow up this one building where there's going to have a mayoral debate, where then Oliver and his friends have to go there, where Oliver and he's going to have a debate there, but they stop everything and stuff like that. And also, the Demolition Team is run by Hive. Hive is trying to kill Detective Lance and, of course, trying to kill Oliver and them. But, and then also, like, Dark, like, his, the people, like, kind of, quote-unquote, funding him or whatever, or part of his organization, they're kind of doubting him, so I guess they're trying to do this so that way they can make sure that Dark's wife becomes the mayor, because that's part of their big plan. And then there's also the whole bit where, Arrow's wondering if he's doing the right thing, keeping the secret about William away from which one he was told not to tell anyone that he has a son, which also Bella jump up. His sister finds out by looking up, like, different things after they find a check that the mom wrote, like, a while ago and stuff like that, about, like, $1 million to the mother of William. Also, Merlin's now part of Hive, I guess. But, yeah, so they're basically going, oh, and, like, Oliver saying, well, I don't know, I should tell Felicity, and then Speedy, I'm going to call her Speedy for now because I forgot her name. But Speedy's like, no, you can't do that because you got to protect William because you're the Arrow. Anyone who you love will put in danger, so it's actually better you don't tell anyone. Which I'm thinking, no, it's better that he does tell Felicity, like, hey, yeah, I have a son in this stuff. The mother told me not to tell anyone unless I won't be able to see him, but I'm going to tell you just to make sure you don't tell her. Or you guys probably will never meet anyway, so, yeah. So I'm just like, you could just tell her, and that'd be a lot better than her finding out random. What happens in the next episode, I saw, like, the preview for the next one, but yeah, I'm just like, the villains for this one were, kind of. Damien, like, honestly, after, like, the whole thing with, like, the League of Shadows and stuff like that, I honestly probably like that more with, like, Tessa and Merlin a little bit more than the whole bit with Damien Dark and stuff. Because Damien Dark is supposed to be, like, a whole, he's, actually, I don't even know in the comic books if he is, like, a magic wielder, but in the comic books, at least from what I saw in one of them, he was supposed to be like a new age villain to where, like, he has all his henchmen not wear masks or whatever. That way, no one can, like, dress up as them and be like, hey, And then like put a mask on, like, hey, look, that stormtrooper looks like all the other stormtroopers, so he's okay. But no, like he has the mask on, like, hey, that's not part of our team, and like stuff like that. Which I guess is kind of what they're trying to do now, but right now, but it just doesn't really feel like much. Like honestly, I would have liked to, like, if anything, like the Flash has like, you know, a more better rogues gallery. We're seeing at least a little bit, and I kind of liked a little bit more with the whole Malcolm Merlin and the League of Assassins, because that was actually kind of cool seeing that bit happen. But everything with Damien Dark just seems kind of eh. It feels like Damien Dark's only alive because plot. Because even like when Damien and Oliver were fighting at one point, when Oliver was saving Damien's family, I'm just thinking, and when they fight right there, I'm thinking, why are you, like, Arrow's like, oh, I'm gonna stand right here while Damien throws an arrow at me instead of dodging, even though we've seen that he can got people like Ra's al Ghul and stuff. So I'm like, go Bella, go on, up, go on, up. But yeah, I'm just like, but and then like the whole thing with Detective Lance, because he's trying to tell Felicity's mom, because you know they're dating, saying, I can't see you for a little while because of this, but she's saying like, oh, you're lying to me. I don't like when people lie to me because of my husband, so I'm not gonna let that happen now. But at the end, he does actually say like, the reason why I've been like this is because Hyde is after me, because I used to work for Hyde and stuff like that. He's like, oh, and they kiss, and that's real nice. But one of the best part was of this was the guy who works for Felicity. He was hiding like a wedding present from Felicity when she came with the laptop. He says, don't worry, I'll tell you later. And then when they're after the debate, like there's an after party, and in the after party, he comes and he brings the gift, which he says is a muscle stimulant. He says it'll be strong, it'll allow you to walk again. It would allow her to walk again. I'm like, that is an awesome gift. That is awesome that he worked on something that can basically, that'll probably be the greatest gift. And he says if you put that in, if we get that surgically put into your spine, you should be able to walk by the time you have to go to freaking get married. And I extremely like that, and I have to be very loud that way it doesn't desync and crap like that. But yeah, like it was just a cool little thing.
Oh, mine's fine.
Turn that off. It was just a cool little thing, and I really do hope. It was just a cool little. Not a cool little thing. That's an awesome thing. That is like probably the greatest gift she will ever have. Is she thinks she'll be paralyzed forever, and then this guy says, "Here's something that can let you walk again." Not to mention, if they patent that crap, holy fudge, how much money they could all make. The company could make everything like anything, like if they were still in the crapper with like sales or whatever. Do this, you save a lot of. You're gonna get a lot of money, whether it be from the government to give it to soldiers so that they can walk again for paralyzed soldiers, or whatnot. There's just people out there. You get that surgically removed and surgically placed in, and then they're able to walk again. There you freaking go. You just made something so amazing for that. But yeah, that was just like a cool thing. Like, oh, that's awesome. And then like, and apparently like it'll slowly inject or whatever it'll do to stimulate to allow her to walk again soon. So I like that. And we're gonna see Felicity start walking again. And also, I'm wondering, because then at the end, it's like Damien Dark comes in with his daughter, comes in like where his daughter's playing. He's like, here, this is a boy named William who's gonna be staying with us for a little bit. And Mother told us to look after him. And of course, William's Oliver's son. So now, and then like the next episode says, we've kidnapped William and stuff like that. I'm just like, oh crud. And also, I'm thinking maybe William is gonna be the one who dies at the end, like the one with the gravestone, because if it's not Felicity, and I pretty sure it's probably not going to be Thea. It might be, but it probably won't be. If it's not Thea, it's probably going to be William, or it could be William's mother, and then with William's mother, William then has to probably live with Oliver or something. I don't know. But yeah, just a quick little thought, but either way. Oh my gosh, don't tell me Deagle dies. Diggle. Oh, that would suck. But I still. But either way, thank you very much for watching. I'm share more videos that I've done. Please click the link in the description below. Please check out all my other videos. Thank you very much for watching. Check out all my videos. And we will. See you later.